the last time that I look at some of y'all.
My God. Uh-oh.
And you don't come to church.
Uh-oh.
With a Bible.
Right. Amen.
I got your back.
Right. The last time.
Because you don't go to school. Well, some of them do, Bishop. Some of them walk out every morning with no pencil, no notebook,
Talk about it.
nothing.
Nothing.
Qualification.
Yes.
Romans 7. Romans 7, when you have it, say amen.
Amen.
Gaining access.
Amen.
How do we gain access? And Romans 7 tells us, first of all, we have to see what the problem is and be able to diagnose it. And here Paul tells us, what shall we say then? And verse 7 is the law sin? God forbid. Nay, I had not known sin, but by the law, for I had not known lust, except the law had said, thou shalt not covet. But sin taking occasion by the commandments, wrought in me all manner of concupiscence. For without the law, sin was dead. For I was alive with the law once, but when the commandment came, sin revived and I died. And the commandment which was ordained to life, I found to be unto death. For sin taking occasion by the commandment deceived me, and by it slew me. Wherefore the law is holy, and the commandment holy, and just and good. Was then that which is good made death unto me? God forbid. But sin that it might appear sin, working death in me that by that which is good, that sin by the commandment might become exceeding sinful. For we know that the law is spiritual, but I am carnal, sold under sin. For that which I do, I allow not. For what I would that I do not, but what I hate, that I do.
That's the thing.
For that which I do, allow not. For what I would, that do I not, but what I hate, that do I. If then I do that which I would not do, I consent unto the law that it is good. Now then it is no more I that do it, but sin that dwelleth in me. For I know that in me, that is in my flesh, dwelleth no good thing. For to will is present with me, but how to perform that which is good I find not. For the good that I would do not, for the good that I do not, but the evil which I would not, that I do, young people. For the good that I do not, but the evil which I would not, that I do. Now if I do that I would not, it is no more I that do it, but sin that dwelleth in me. I find then a law that when I would do good, young people, evil is present with me. For I delight in the law of God after the inward man. Verse 23, but I see another law in my members, warring against the law of my mind, and bringing me into captivity that which is in my members. Turn just a few books over to Galatians chapter 2, verses 18 For if I build again the things which I destroyed, I make myself a transgressor. For I through the law am dead to the law, that I might live unto God. I am crucified with Christ. Nevertheless I live, yet not I, but Christ liveth in me. And the life which I now live, in the flesh I live by the faith of the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself for me. I'm just going to ask you just to turn me down just a little bit. Amen. If you could just turn me down just a little bit. How to gain access.